welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming. I am Berto, and today I got here right in front of me is the top 4 semifinals. I got Nymz on my right, I got Dennis on my left, and we're actually at Play It Again in Concord, North Carolina. This was recorded on February 12th, 2017. It was a small XWING tourney that turned out pretty good. We actually got some interesting lists here. You've seen both players already. You've seen Nymz in the, I think it was the first match, and I think you've seen Dennis here with the second or third match. This is the top 4 players here. Dennis is outfitting, let's pull up his list here. It's pretty actually interesting. I like this list. He's got Nera Dantels with Deadeye, Proton Torps, extra munitions, guidance chips. He's running a regular Y-Wing Gold Squad pilot with twin laser turret and R2-D2. Interesting on the R2-D2 part. And he's running Miranda Doni with twin laser turret, Jan ores, ion bombs, and long-range scanners. And they're getting ready to place rocks here, and looks like Dennis has initiative. Nymz on the right, he's running his new list that he's been running here with the Upsilon class Starkiller base pilot with fire control systems and the Emperor Palpatine. And he's also got a Megalita with Juke and Comm Relay and Countess Ryad with Juke and TIE X7. So a little bit different build than his normal build. But again, you already saw this list play, actually both lists play. And this is going to be interesting here because, you know, what Dennis has is what Nymz does not want to see, TLTs here, and especially with Nera being, you know, almost like treating like a turret, but with a hard-ass hitting turret with Proton Torps, and he's got extra munitions, so he can shoot that Proton Torps twice. They're already getting set up here, putting the rocks down, and looks like he's placed the Y-Wing first, and now he's placing the big, Nymz is placing that big Upsilon class shuttle there. That's pretty huge. Oh, and look, he's putting Nera right behind that Y-Wing. That's interesting on the setup there. I like how he has it nice and tight with the formation there. And there's Ryad. So when I see that setup with Ryad there, you know Nymz is going to fortress in that corner as long as possible as he can. And there is Miranda, setting the ships up right next to that Y-Wing on the outside. And a Megalita looks like is going to do that whole bump fortress thing. And looks like time's going to be called very soon here. Yep, time is called. Alright. So he's got a loose dial there. He's just explaining that loose dial. He's got to fix that. It came loose during that tournament. Put some extra spit in it to make sure that dial doesn't move. You know, the interesting part here with Dennis's list, you know, with Nera Dantels, her ability, it says you can perform secondary weapon attacks against enemy ships outside your firing arc. So with those Proton Torps and extra munitions, especially with guidance chips, Proton Torps, he's slinging 4 dice, range 2 to 3, and it says you may change one of your focus results to a crit result. And in guidance chips, it says once per round when attacking with a torpedo or missile secondary weapon, you may change one of your die results to a hit or crit result if your primary weapon value is 3 or higher. Okay, and there's that Ryad 3K turn. He's definitely going to fortress. He's stalled with that big Starkiller base Upsilon class shuttle. And looks like all of Dennis's ships are coming in, turning in there. Let's see if he can navigate around. He's doing, I think he's going to do a long-range scanners. And, ooh, long-range scanning, actually, Ryad. That's interesting. A lot of people love to go for that the Palp shuttle first. If you can survive the barrage with a Megalita and Ryad, getting that Palp shuttle, there's always kind of like a rule that we always hear here is go after the Palp shuttle first if you can. Of course, put shots on whatever's in front of you, but that, it's hard to hit Ryad, especially with the TIE X7 title. And if you guys don't know what the TIE X7 title is, it's basically your upgrade bar loses that cannon and missile slot icons, and after executing a 3, 4, 5 speed maneuver, you may assign 1 evade token to your ship. So you're going to see Nymz always doing some kind of 3, 4, 5 speed maneuver. And on top of, with Ryad's ability, when you reveal a straight maneuver, you may treat it as a K turn. So you don't know where he's going to move or how he's going to move. So this is going to be an interesting setup. And I'm wondering if he's going to take a Megalita and just keep a Megalita in the corner. He's going to do circles. Okay, he's navigating towards around the rocks there. Focuses up with the Y-Wing. Starkiller base is going to stress and do a stop. There's Nera Dantels, nice and tight formation. Now the hard part, yep, there's a 3K turn. He's going to bump. Yeah, he's going to try to stall as much as he can in that corner. And this is typical. You hear a lot about this now with the fortresses. You hear a lot of, especially when you're running K-Wings. He's going to bump into his own guy with the Miranda there. You hear a lot that with the K-Wings, everybody's trying to keep into that corner there and fortress as long as possible to bring the fight towards you. Let them go through debris. Let them go through rocks. A Mega Leader looks like it's going a 2 up. Probably going to barrel roll. Yep. He's going to barrel roll back. And especially like we were talking about before, is hitting, trying to get the Palpatine shuttle, get off the board first, because with Countess Ryad's ability, with TIE X7, right, on top of Palpatine, it is so hard to get hits through onto Ryad. But Dennis has a chance here, especially with the 2 TLTs on Miranda and the Y-Wing, and also Nera Dentel's, heavy hitting torpedo, proton torpedoes he's got there. I think Nymz is going to fortress a little bit longer in that corner. He wants Dennis to get at least closer to that furthest debris field and rock that's closest to Nymz there on top there in the top center. He's definitely going to fortress. He's probably going to do like a 1 hard turn with a Mega Leader and then barrel back just to keep him, keep a Mega Leader back there. I don't think he's going to flank. Let's see what he does here. They're getting ready for their dials here. And again, this is run at 2x speed here. And I actually have these guys they were mic'd up so I can hear their maneuvers. We also got the dice box camera. We also got the alternate view camera. So I can hear these guys, and I'm basically just relaying what I hear, what they're doing. All right, he bumped with the shuttle. Nera doing a 2 forward as well. Now Ryad's going to go. Ryad doing a 5K turn. Changing it up a bit, usually from the 3. Gets the evade token for TIE X7, and it focuses as his action. Now with this build, Nymz is not running the push the limit Ryad because of the points he wanted to get that Starkiller base. And that Starkiller base is going to be pulled into the mix here. Yep, there's that 1 hard turn, and he's probably going to barrel roll back. I would think he would. Let's see. Yep, barrel rolls back. Yeah, Nymz is going to try to keep that fortress as long as he can. He's probably going to move Ryad, do another 5K flip. And with that Upsilon class shuttle, like I was saying, he put Ryad, but he had to shed some points on Ryad, and he went with the Mega Leader. I think Nymz was running a Ryad Vessery combination with the original shuttle with Palpatine on it. But with that Upsilon class shuttle slinging 4 dice, I mean, with fire control systems and Palpatine, it's a nasty, hard-hitting ship. You want that ship in the battle with those big old bat wings. Okay, you got him. Dennis is slow rolling a little bit here. And Ryad's going to do, the 5K. He's definitely going to do a 5 straight, make it a K turn with Ryad's ability. Yeah, he's going to hold in that corner as long as he can. And that lock is already on, I believe, from Miranda because they had the long-range scanners onto Ryad already. There's that 1 hard turn, then he's going to barrel roll over. Or is he going to go... Yeah, I would think he's got a barrel roll over. Yep. There he is. That's the barrel roll. So he's just basically fortressing in that corner as long as he can. Because the biggest thing is this. If you think about it, the Y-Wing, especially the Y-Wing in Dennis's list, is not that maneuverable, and it's a slow-moving ship. Even the K-Wing is kind of a slow-moving ship. I mean, it doesn't have the 1 hard turns. It's got the 2 hard turn. It doesn't have a 3 hard turn. So Nymz wants to draw him into that corner and make turns, and especially if he's moving first because he's got initiative, Nymz can see where he's at and potentially either using barrel roll to get into position or what have you. So he's definitely... This is going to be interesting what happens when they get into this corner here. I think Dennis is going to start turning left here. And it's going to be hard with that turning left because he's got those ships so tightly packed. I don't think he's going to bank turn. I wonder if he's going to do a hard 2 coming up here to wrap around that top debris there. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's doing a... Okay, let's see how he's going to fit this because that's a tight formation. I don't know if he can fit that. He's going to focus. Oh, he's bringing the shuttle out. I think they're just out of range there. I don't know. We'll see here. He's going to coordinate, give the focus action over to Ryad. Okay, he's just going to do a 1 under. Okay, so that's how he spreads his ships out. Okay, good. Obviously, Dennis has flown this list several times. He's been very meticulous with his list here. Ooh, Ryad's just coming under there. So Nymz is ready to fight. He's ready to sling some dice. He's checking for target lock. Okay, so he had the focus token from the coordinate action. Then he got the evade token for the 3-speed maneuver, and his action was taking a target lock on that Y-wing. And that's going to be huge if Nymz can take that Y-wing down. It's 1 less TOT to deal with. But Nera is going to be... I think Nera's just out of range. Oh, I'm so surprised that he put Miranda Doni right up front there. Oh, he's turning a Megalita in. That might be in... I think he just might be in range. Yep, he's checking for target lock. Oh, he's on. He's locked. That's not what you want, especially with Megalita. Alright, so Miranda Doni is going to shoot first. TOT. Target lock with first TOT. Still target locking. This is the first TOT, so 2 hits. He's going to spend the focus token to block it. Second TOT. Hit crit. He's going to spend his evade token. Okay, so he blocked that TLT to Ryad. So Megalita's going to shoot. Yep, so now Megalita's ability is pretty wild here. Because he's got him locked, he can't use the focus token. And I did not change the camera, so that was 1 hit. Evaded. Let's... Ryad shooting at Miranda. He's going to palp for 2 hits. I'm surprised he didn't palp for a crit. But he knows it's going to go through shields anyway. Alright, they're checking to see if it's through the rock. Nope, not through the rock. TOT Y-Wing. Hit crit. 1 shield off Ryad. Second TLT. I think I believe that's 2 hits on Ryad there, right there. That was critical for... Ooh, Starkiller base hits a hit crit. Fire control systems put the target lock on. And Miranda Doni does 1, so 1 more shield off Miranda Doni there. So that was an interesting volley right back and forth. I'm actually surprised that Dennis put up Miranda Doni right there. Usually you see Miranda Doni, you know, they goes in with TLT, keeps to the outside, tries to get out of arcs. But the thing with Miranda Doni is she's got that regen ability. So Miranda Doni's biggest thing is this. I love her ability. So it's once per round when attacking, you may either spend 1 shield to roll 1 additional attack die, or roll 1 fewer attack die to recover 1 shield. So that's the regen. You always hear the Rebel regen. So Rebel regen, you always get like with Poe Dameron, with R5P9 or R2D2, but mostly R5P9 because of the ability, keeping that focus token towards the end. R2D2 is a regen, which actually Dennis does have R2D2 on the Y-Wing, which is pretty interesting. Usually you don't see that. Usually see some kind of other supporting astromech because of 4-point on R2D2. But then again, the Y-Wing, the Y-Wing is only usually going to do small maneuvers, but the Y-Wing only got 2 green maneuvers. An R2D2, after executing green maneuver, you may recover 1 shield. I mean, 1 straight and a 2 straight is the only thing you could do with a Y-Wing. So, my first reaction is I'm not sure if R2D2 was the right fit. Maybe I would probably put R4D6 to help with blocking some of those hits or uncanceled hits. But it's worked for him so far. He's got up to top 4 here. All right, they're getting set. So this is going to be an interesting turn coming up because he's going to send Miranda and all them right into the firing mix. All right, he's going to keep that Y-Wing out of the fight. But let's get that TLT. But what is he going to do with Miranda? I'm actually curious that. Okay, so he's stalling with the Upsilon class. Nera Dantels is a little bump action there. Touching wings. Nera clears. Going to focus up. Ryad's going to be right in your face. I think Nera's... But now Nera's got Deadeye on him, so he doesn't need a target lock. He just needs a focus in order to fire those Proton Torps. Oh, Miranda does a 2... Oh, moving a little bumpage there. Bumping happens. Okay. What's a Megalita doing? Whoa. I'm actually curious why he went so far straight. He cleared that. But he does got the barrel roll. But now if he barrel rolls, he could be put in front of that debris. Oh, he's going to reacquire the target lock onto Nera. All right, Miranda's going to shoot first here. What does she see? But now he's got twin laser turret. This is going to be an interesting turn. What is he going to shoot at? See, if I was him, I would be going for that Palp shuttle. TLT the crap out of that damn thing. Because you know what that thing is going to do. Yep, there you go. TLT the shuttle. First TLT, he's going to spend 1 less to recover 1 shield, so 1 hit. Second TLT, definitely going to go through. Megalita, range 1. 2 hits. So 1 evade, 1 goes through into Nera. Alright, his 5. Nera, what is Nera going to shoot at? Nera's checking range on Ryad there. See if he can get some Proton Torps. Alright, so he's going to shoot right back into a Megalita. So 4 dice primary. Ryad range 1 into Nera. He's going to Palp to a crit. So 2 shields off that. Off Nera there. All right, we're doing some. They think that Nymz was asking about that extra shield. He should have 1 shield less off of Nera there. I believe that was correct. He's still showing 1 shield. All right. Second TLT. This was going into the shuttle, I believe. Now the shuttle's going to shoot. He's checking to see if he can get Nera. Alright, so the shuttle's going to shoot at Miranda. 4 dice. Oh, that's a lot of dice. Target lock. 2 hits. And uses the evade token. Because of Janor's, he had to focus to an evade token from Janor's ability there. So that was interesting. Nera is down to 1 shield. I think it should be 0 shields off Nera because I think a Megalita shot at Nera, but I'm not sure if they recorded that correctly. Ryad, I believe, has 1 shield gone. The shuttle's got a couple shields gone off that too because some TLTs got into that from Miranda, and I believe also from the Y-wing there. They was just in range. So this is going to be definitely an interesting turn because Nymz can't stall with that shuttle anymore. He's got to move forward. But does he move like a 1 right to the forward to lock down Miranda? But he changed his target priority on a Megalita to Nera because he did that huge 5K straight, I believe, with Omegalita. So this is going to be interesting. If I was Nymz, I would probably want to go for Miranda. If I can get shots on Miranda and take her out as soon as possible, that'd be great. But Nera's also a threat with those proton and guidance chips. But he's in kind of a traffic jam here. So this is going to be interesting on what they got coming up here. The interesting thing, I wonder what he's going to do. Also, Dennis was going to do with that Y-wing. Is he going to curl that into the fight? I would have to. Yep, there he is. Going to curl it into the fight because if he curls away, by that time that Y-wing gets back into the fight, it would be for 10 days from now. Those Y-wings are so slow. Okay, so he's just going to do a big one forward with that big old Batwing. He's going to coordinate and give Omegalita a focus. And Nera's going to do a 2 bank. But don't, everybody's like, oh, now the firing arc. But remember, Nera's abilities. He's got Proton Torps and extra munitions and guidance chips on there. A little bump action there. All right, so 5. He's going to do Ryad's ability, make it a 5K turn. He's going to get the evade action, focus up for the action. Miranda, I'm curious what Miranda's going to do. A 3 straight. Now, he does have the slam action. Does he? Oh, he's still an arc of that big shuttle, and I think that's definitely going to be range 1. He's thinking about what he wants to do, his action. Is he focusing? Yeah, I think that's a focus. I'm not sure if he took an evade with Janor's or not. Megalita doing a 2 sloop, so it's turned around, stressed. Now he's got the focus and the evade from the coordinate action, and he had the previous target lock. So everything looks legit right now. Let's see what happens here. All right, so Miranda can't shoot at that Upsilon class with the TLT, but can shoot at with the primary. He's thinking about what he wants to do here. Range 1. Spends the shield to make 4 dice. Shuttle's taking a barrage there. That was just a regular primary weapon. He's going to pout. Did he say he was going to pout? He's thinking about what he wants to do here. Yep, he's going to pout for 1, so only 1 hit goes through on the shuttle there. Alright, Megalita range 2 into Nera. Just one crit. Last shield goes off Nera. Shield's down on Nera. Now Nera, oh, Nera's shooting proton torps. Turns into one to a crit. Guys, shits to a crit. Oh my god. Hit, crit, crit into... Oh! 2 shields and 1 crit. And the crit is... Damage engine. All turns are red. Damage engine on the Upsilon class shuttle. So, oh, that's going to be huge. We still got 5 hull left on that thing, so it's a big thing. Alright, Ryad's shooting, spends the focus, 2 hits and a crit. So he spends the evade token, hit crit onto Nera. Wow, he had him an angle. That was huge. Nera's off the board. That's not good. TLT from the Y-Wing. Second TLT. And he already palped, so he can't use it. Oh! Now range 1 into Miranda from the shuttle. Oh, that's a whole lot of dice. Spends a target lock. 4 hits into Miranda. Oh! 4. Oh. 2 shields off. 2 hull. Oh, that is not looking good. That was a phenomenal turn for both players, because both players put a lot of damage onto the ships. But Nymz, I think, would take the lead on that because he got Nera off the board. That was huge right there. Getting Nera off the board. She only used her proton torps once, so he didn't even use the extra munition to fire off the second proton torps, especially with that Deadeye combination. It's just nasty. So now you got Miranda, who's got basically, so he's got 2 hull, I think 2 damage in. So he's got 3 hull left on Miranda, but she can regen. He's got the Y-Wing. Does the Y-Wing go straight? And Miranda curl to the right to get out of that arc of that, I would even think like a 3 bank just to get out and then do a 2 hard the next following turn. I mean, it's going to be, you're going to be predictable on where you're going to be going, but at least you get out of that arc. But then again, he might do... Oh, I don't know. That's going to be interesting because that big old Starkiller base does have a 2 hard turn. Does he slam out and protect himself? See, this is going to be difficult now. I mean, he could probably go for the shuttle and get the shuttle off the board. Or does he flee with Miranda, build up her shields, try to get out of range? See, but the problem with Miranda, though, she's got to be shooting in order to regen her shields. And the Starkiller base, I believe, has only a couple hull left. Those 2 TLTs could potentially finish it off. That Y-Wing is going to be dangerous, though, for Nymz, though. So does Ryad and Omegalita shoot for the Y-Wing? Does Starkiller base go for Miranda? This is going to be interesting. I definitely think Starkiller base's pilot, Nymz, is going to be actually doing a 2 hard turn there. He's got to go after Miranda. He's got to put that arc on. He's got the target lock from fire control systems. All right, here we go. Doing a big old 3 forward. Yep, get behind that. Put some distance between Ryad and Omegalita. Starkiller base. Ooh, he's going to do the 1 hard turn. Stresses him out. Fits just right in. Actually, I think it takes the bump, but still. But he has got fire control systems. Ryad coming in for... Oh, yeah, he's going after Miranda. He's going to barrel roll as his action. He's got the evade token from the TIE X7 title. Oh, depending on... Oh, he's setting up for Miranda. Miranda showing a 2 hard turn. And he's going to drop the bomb. Awesome. Well-placed bomb. Oh, my goodness. That's going to hurt. That's actually... Oh, that is crazy. Well-placed ion bomb. He's only got 1 of them because he doesn't have extra munitions. But when this bomb token detonates, each ship at range 1 of the token receives 2 ion tokens. Oh, that's going to be huge for Dennis there. Could probably level the battlefield here. And he... Yeah, looks like he advanced. He did it too hard. Megaleader... Oh, yeah, Megaleader's trying to get into position. Yep, that was right. Trying to make sure they're fixing the tokens, but that ion bomb's going to go off. So they are all... He just ionized all 3 ships. How awesome is that? And it's 2 ion tokens. Let's see what they're rolling here. Nymz shooting a Megaleader blanks. Ryad has a shot on Miranda. 2 hits. He's juking it. Jukes it to a focus. 2 hits. Oh, no, Miranda. No, he's got 1 hole left on Miranda. All right, Y-Wing TLT to the shuttle. K-Wing's at the no shot. Can't fire. Because he advanced slam. He didn't advance slam. He just slammed. Second shot. Hit crit. Unblockable. 1 more. That's... Oh, wow. That was huge. Oh, but if... Oh, he can't... He couldn't take the Star... I think Starkiller Base has got like 1 more hole left. 1 or 2 more hole left. But because Miranda couldn't... I mean, I would have done what he'd done, too. I would have probably slammed as well, tried to get out of that arc of that, because if you were in that arc, you were going to go down with that big old Starkiller Base slinging potentially 5 dice, because I think he would have been in range 1. It would have been just nasty setup. All right, so let's see what he's going to do here. Miranda is hurting. Miranda should be down to 1 hole left. All right, I think this is it. So now the funny part is all of Nymz's ships are ionized. So he's doing a 2 forward. Now Nymz, all of Nymz's ships move except for a Megaleader. So they're all doing 1 forward because they're all ionized. That was a hell of an ion bomb. He's going to coordinate because that's a green maneuver. But actually, no. It's 1 white stress. I don't know if actually... I think that was wrong right there. I'm not sure. Because he was ionized, which is a 1 white maneuver, not a green maneuver. So that stress should have still stayed there. So he couldn't coordinate because he just said he was coordinating Omega Leader. All right, he's barrel roll. Oh. Barrel rolling. Miranda doing a 3 forward. Now Miranda is going to probably shoot. Oh, no, he's slamming. He's getting out of dodge. That's probably the right maneuver. But he does, and there's Omega Leader's 1 forward. I'm still curious on why Omega Leader actually he was able to coordinate because he was stressed. All right, 3 dice, range 1, Omega Leader into the Y-Wing. He's going to palp to a crit. And he's just... I think he's just out of arc. TO, they're calling the TO over to see if Ryad is in that Y-Wing shot here. Is he? This is going to be huge. Nope. No, wow, that's going to be huge for Dennis here. TLT into the shuttle. That's 1. 5. 1 more. There it is. The shuttle is dead. So Palpatine is gone. Trying to clean up the tokens here. That's huge for Dennis. He got Palpatine off the board because now he can concentrate on Ryad and Omega Leader. But the issue though is Miranda is hurting bad. Now, but see, the thing with, like I said before, Miranda's got to shoot in order to recuperate her shields. She's got to spend one less attack die shooting. Now, if he can get behind Nymz's ships, but with Ryad's K-turn ability, it's gonna be this is gonna be difficult. And plus, Omega Leader's got that one bank turn, which is pretty nasty. So if I was Nymz, I would definitely go for Miranda here. Try to put her in her grave. You got enough token support, I believe, with the TIE X7, with Ryad, and stuff like that to help you with that TLT. But TLTs are nasty. I mean, when you start slinging a lot of dice, no matter what, and you start using all your tokens, that's why a lot of the TIE Defender players, usually when they see TLTs, they cringe a little bit because, again, you're just constantly throwing dice at them to get rid of their dice. So it's going to be interesting. All right, 2 straight with that Y-Wing. It's a green maneuver. He gains a shield because of that. That's from R2-D2. Oh, no. Ryad doing a huge 5K turn. It was a 5 straight, makes it a K turn with ability. That is a definitely range 1 shot right into that Y-Wing. And he's in that... Oh, he's in the TLT donut hole. Miranda just doing a 1 bank. Gonna focus. Oh, Omega Leader. Omega Leader just did that 1 hard turn. He's also in range 1. He's gonna barrel roll. Oh, I probably would have focused up. I think he would have been still in range and arc there. All right, Omega Leader's shooting first. He's thinking about what he wants to do here. Spends a target lock. 3 hits. Nice target lock. He's going to juke it. He's going to use his token. So 2 hits. So 1 shield. 1 hit on the Y-Wing. Y-Wing's only got 4 hull left. Miranda's got 1 hull left. Range 1 Ryad into the Y-Wing. Target lock. Hit, crit. Oh, no, that's not what he wants to see. Crit. Direct hit. Oh, he pulled a direct hit. Oh, my goodness. No, the Y-Wing goes down before it can even shoot. Oh, that is not... Oh, this is not looking good for Dennis. Nymz is like, I hate TLTs. And that, oh, he went for that. But he's still got his work cut out for him. But the only, like I said, I don't know if he's going to be able to regen. Because he's got to be shooting with Miranda and all the regen. This is going to be... Oh, I don't know what he's going to do. Honestly, I'm probably going to call this match towards Nymz because this is in his favor a lot more than Dennis's right now. Because just trying to think what you can do with Miranda, but you really can't. I mean, you can run. Now, he's got 39-point build Miranda. As if he can take off either one of the Mega Leader or Ryad, he can pull this game to time. Not sure why he checked for target lock there, but he didn't inquire the target lock, so that was interesting. Okay. Checking for target lock out of range. Long range scanners allows him to put the target lock on. Is he going to bump? He just fits with the Mega Leader. Checking for target lock. No. He's just going to focus. Back of dials. If I was Nymz, I would go right between those 2 debris, cut him off at the pass. You know where he's going to go. And if I was Dennis, I would assume that. Do you too hard and keep in the center or keep in that corner there and actually circle back the other way? But either way, Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is not looking good for Dennis right now. All right, dials down. I believe that was... Yeah, they were getting close to end of the game here. Again, this is at 2x speed. So I believe the dial was down. Game was called. Omega Leader doing a 4 forward. Target lock. All right. He goes first. Yep, that's the timer. Yeah, that was on Ryad. All right, TLT from one shield. He reduces it. He's going to let it go through. That's a smart play. Keep the focus for your attack. Second TLT. Blocked. Megalita shooting 1 crit. Range 3 and obstructed. He jukes it to a focus. He's going to say 1 shield because he regen that shield. Now Ryad shooting. Oh, 3 hits. Oh, that is game. That's got to be game. He cannot block that. Oh, he's still rolling the dice, though. Oh, and that's the game right there. Nymz pulling it off, so Nymz will advance on to the finals. What a crazy match. That was an insane match. I really enjoyed that towards the end there. I actually thought Dennis was going to be able to pull that off, especially with Miranda's ability. But but with Nera going down so fast, not being able to getting off her second set of munitions there, and just the shuttle was just hanging on there. Nymz, fortressing in that corner. Again, you guys, you're going to see a lot of that fortressing now. Especially with a lot of the lists. People, they keep doing the K turns and maneuvering back and forth, especially with Ryad combination on the Imperial lists. So if you see an Imperial list with Palp Shuttle, almost anticipate that fortress in the corner, especially if you're running K-Wings or TLTs or something like that, because they want you to come to them because you're going to be, it's hard for you to maneuver out of that corner. I mean, that's what actually was done to me when I was actually in at Worlds. The first match I played against was versus Jeremy Howard, and he actually, with my double Ghost Y combination, and he actually was playing a Palp Shuttle. I think it was, I believe it was Ryan, and I think it was either a Mega Leader or something else, but he was basically flip-flopping in that corner for several turns before, actually, I was slow-rolling my Ghost. So anyway, so that's another edition of Slink Paint Gaming. If you guys like this video, give it a like below. Also, subscribe to our channel to stay updated on all the content that we release. Again, we're going to go to the finals. Again, this was at Play It Again, Concord, North Carolina. Definitely check this out. We're going to be coming, again, all the links below. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.